Hey guys, I said in my last video that I am transferring my Book of Mirrors and my Book of Shadows online, and in that I'm categorizing all of the stones and herbs and oils and stuff that I have so that I have it within easy reference when I want to do a spell, and I can cross-check it that way. The problem I'm having is I am not a stone expert. Bray kind of is, and well, not really an expert, but he's trying to help me identify some of them that I can't identify. I've done the ones like rose quartz and lapis and amethyst and things like that that are really easy to tell, but I have several in here that I have not been able to examine or identify yet, and I was hoping that I could put it to you guys and you guys could maybe help me out a little bit. There are some that we're kind of sure, but we kind of want to double check. And it's harder than you would think to identify stones because we've been trying to like make an educated guess from Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Crystals and Gems and whatever it is. And then look it up online and trying to find a picture, and then the pictures aren't great, or it doesn't look like the specimen that we have, or we just have no clue what it is, so we don't even know where to begin searching. So I really need to buy some better crystal books, but until I do, I was hoping maybe you guys could help me out a little bit. So this one we're pretty sure about. We're pretty sure it's yellow zircon, but we are not 100% sure about it. I mean, I think it is because it's the only yellow stone I ever remember buying. So if anyone knows about that one. This one we have absolutely no clue. It's white and it has some like gray liney things on it. If anyone has any clue whatsoever about that. This one we don't have a clue either. It's humongous. It's blue. It's not so great light in here, so maybe this wasn't the best idea. But it's not really lined. It's just kind of blue and boring. This one we're pretty sure is fluorite, but we wanted to check. It's pretty it's kind of see-through, and it has a lot of like imperfections in it. This one we're pretty sure is tiger's eye, but we know that red tiger's eye doesn't always look red, so we're not sure if it's red, is that tiger's eye, or if it's just like the regular golden tiger's eye or brown. So if you can see that at all, I'll try to get it in the light. This one, he told me he thought was, I don't remember what he thought it was, but he had a guess that he wasn't really sure about. It's kind of like a light bluey turquoisey green. I'm sure this is going to be horrible and no one's going to be able to identify them with the lighting the way it is, so that should be fun. This one I think is carnelian, but I remember when I bought it and I remember the sign said that, but it doesn't look like the other two carnelians I have. So it's like really light. The other ones I have are like really, really dark red. So that's why I'm thinking it's not. I don't know, maybe the sign was wrong, or maybe that's just a really weird specimen. This one we don't have a clue either, so we'll see if anyone has any idea on that one. It's kind of like a light sandy brown with lines. That's all I got for you. This one we think is sodalite, but I only remember buying one sodalite. I think it was this one, which doesn't look a whole lot like this one. But this is the one that he thinks is sodalite. This is the one I know is sodalite. Are they both? I don't know. I have like 15 green stones that I have no clue what they are. These are two of them. They're both pretty much the same color green. This one's a bit lighter. So I don't know. I think this one is jade, but I've never really had any experience with jade before. It's really, really light. I know jade's pretty light. I'm having issues with being like disoriented with the camera or something. This one, I think we decided that it could be clear topaz, but I don't know. It kind of has gold flecks in it. It's kind of weird, but I like it a lot. And then I have 15 million black stones too that I have no clue what they are. I know what they are. I just don't know which is which. I have an Apache's Tear, an onyx, and an obsidian, and I don't know which is which. This is one of them. It's kind of rougher than the others. They're all tumbled, but this one is the roughest. Then I have this one that's the shiniest. I'm sure this doesn't matter at all to identify them, but I don't know. I have no clue how to tell the difference. And then I have this one. And then I have a bunch of unpolished stones. He thought this one... No, I don't think he had an idea on this one. You can't even really tell the color because it's raw, and it's sometimes harder to tell the color. So I can't even guess what it might be with color. I didn't know I had bought this many raw stones, but I had already identified several of them, and all the ones that I identified were all the ones that I remembered buying, so I don't know where that came from, to be honest. I have no clue what this might be. Or this one. It's red, it has kind of a pinkish tint in some areas. And this one was the one that he thought was Apache's Tear, but unless I have two, I don't remember buying this at all. It is black, so could be. And then this is the last one, aside from some chip in the bottom. I have no clue. It's kind of gray with lighter gray specks. So, I'm sure this video didn't help anyone to identify any of these stones whatsoever, but it might have been entertaining for you to know that I have no clue about stones and watch me pretend like I'm being helpful for a few minutes. So if anyone has any ideas, please post below or send me a message or something. Or if you have really good resources for identifying stones with a bunch of pictures and things like that, that would be awesome too. So I'll talk to you guys later.